That hissing sound is my toilet flushing. Let me just close that door. This microphone is very sensitive. Your comment made me laugh when I came back in the room. Now's my chance to steal the art. That was funny. I laughed. I did. I'm done drawing that. So, now is the chance to choose something else for me to draw. Something else that we could put in anything like a happy little cloud or a tree or something. Maybe some ASMR. Mono ASMR. I would love to take some requests. Move that chair out of the way. Stand up for a hot sec. Let's all the canvases down. I was gonna have a little cleanup, but I'm still using the brushes, I guess. So. This one is an unfinished tragedy. This one, however, wifey. KFC tank. Simon, why do you have to... If I wasn't autistic enough, drawing tanks on stream is going above and beyond the mile. Okay. But let me just take this thing into my own hands. Oh, I can't. It's not one of those... It's not a Shaw. It's not an SM58. We're not blessed here. I only have an SM57, an NT1A, and Sontronics Pro. Those are all the things I have. I wish I had more microphones, but I don't. And the one on my headset, which would have been an easier way to do tonight. It's 3 AM, I don't know why I'm here. I did draw a painting earlier. This mic stand could fall over at any second. I did draw this one as a test painting. And it's as close as you can get to a cloud without your eyes getting wet. And I think it came out pretty good. Yeah. Put that one over there. I think I dipped my brush in here. Oh, alright, enough stalling. Oh, coffee with milk in is so nice. Well, whole milk. I was drinking black coffee for a few days because cream was making me gag. And now it's nice again. Now I can drink it. Happy little clouds get character. Happy little clouds. There's a friend over there. Get into the forest. Stop making sound at me! I mean, thank you, Elena. Thank you for that one. Anyway. Welcome to the ASMR. Oh wow, that really condenses. Welcome to the ASMR channel. Now I need to turn the condenser off if I'm going to do that shit. That might make it too loud. Stop stalling and get to painting. Am I really painting the Sonderkraftversuch 2, 3, 4? /6? Is that what we're painting today, Diamond? Is that really what? Fine. Painting my soul with your sounds. Are we going avant-garde? I sent me like 20 easels and this was like the stiffest one. Because they're not meant for like actual drawing on, and then I had to customize it. Just put it on a battlefield. We could draw Vanillia's soul on a battlefield being shot at by a Puma tank if that's really, really what you want. For only the small price of 1 sub. I'm turning that compressor down. I want to get close and personal with it. I want to be able to get right in here and talk without it compressing me. There we go. Oh, it does cut out the Cool. Fantastic news. Now I can talk and it won't go every time I go. Here is where you'll see the hunchback performing his magic. Do something Salvador Dali-esque. What is Salvador Dali? Wait, no one even asked me to do that. Oh, I see. Very dream-like, very liminal things, I assume. Is it liminalism we're looking at? Is it liminalism? I guess we could also do famous horror nightmare artist Beksinski. We could copy some works of his. Because they kind of remind me of this as well. Oh, horror surrealism was the one, yeah. Nightmare surrealism. We could draw Salvador Dali. 10 points to whoever finds what picture of Salvador Dali I'm trying to draw. 10 points. This is meant as a joke, but it is actually kind of useful. It's also very dangerously sharp. No, no, no. We don't do that when we've got company. The stand isn't really counterweighted with anything, so it will drop. It will dip and drop if I don't set it up right. Draw a Pikachu. I could draw a Pikachu. Maybe we could draw a Salvador Dali-esque Pikachu. Hmm? And wait, draw? We don't draw here. I've only just picked up on that. No, we paint, good sir. We paint here. Salvador Dali-esque Pikachu. Okay. Oh my god, that would actually be kind of cool. Alright, I will show you. I will show you the two I'll try and combine, if I can muster the strength. The strangest way I can think to show you this, while also being the easiest, is to just pick up the camera and show you. I will be mixing El Pikachu, which doesn't come up very well on this camera, for whatever reason, with... Wow, that really doesn't come up. It's on macro, you see, so... With this monstrosity, it's almost like he's a balloon or something being held up by spikes, but we could do it Pikachu style, so we'll try and do something like that if we can. Only if we can. If not, then I don't know how to appease the gods. Oh, I'm gonna need a good Roger in after this. We start as we do always, with white. We get the white from somewhere. I had a white brush. And I'm gonna add a touch of water to it as well, actually. Just a touch. Gotta prime that canvas with a little bit of white. I see a happy painting coming from this. A bit surrealist. I don't know why the camera has decided to try and make things purple. It's a very strange camera, it would seem. I'm getting some reflections of something, I guess. So, I'm gonna work here with putting the microphone to face towards me. It's not a very directional microphone. That would be a nice thing to have as a directional microphone. This one is a cardioid, which is pretty directional, but I'll spare you the jargon. So what we're going for here is a Salvador Dali-esque Pikachu, probably being shot at by a puma tank. I'm gonna take all of your requests and combine them into one. That way, either everyone's happy or no one's happy. Or some of you will be happy and some of you will be angry, and, well, you can write in if you're angry. We do appreciate when we hear from the people. We take everything on board. Anything from suggestions to, paintings that you want to see at home. Oh, my white brush is over there, so what's this one? My new white brush. Nice forearm hair. Listen here, bub. Alright. I grew this hair myself. No one helped. I'm a hairy man. It's just not on my head. Right. I've never drawn a Pikachu. We've got to do the background first. And if it's going to be based on the pictures I'm looking at... Okay, so it's white in the middle. Dark blue around the edges, sort of... What colour am I thinking of? Maroon? No, burgundy. Burgundy at the bottom. Paint palette, you stay there. We will be mixing on here. Oh, this is a good brown for the bottom, actually. Burnt umber. The colours we'll be using for the painting. We'll select our colours right now. For this, you will need some phthalo blue, of course. It wouldn't be right without phthalo blue. You'll need some burnt umber, beautiful acrylic, mid-yellow, a classic, vermilion red, or orange as it looks on the stream, sort of like a halfway point, like a blood orange, gamboge. Now this is a sort of sun yellow, if you will. We'll probably mix that with a bit of the burnt umber. And black. And white. We'll probably need white to darken things. That is why we need black as well. Black will also be used for the outlines of things. So, if I put those over there and forget about the rest of them. Forget. And then just put the colours I need right here. We'll be starting with the burnt umber and phthalo blue. For this one, my good boys, my friend boys. White is there, we are good. Those are the two we'll be combining. By the way, I'm not bold, prove it. Ask me to draw a picture of you, it'll be bold. Those are the two we'll be combining. Now we'll see what we're kind of going for, the finished product, if you will. It's sort of dried, but the wet paint going back on it will help. There is white there, but I'd rather bring some white right here. I'm stalling. I have so many brushes left that I am just going to put all these in water. I'm just going to use new brushes. Probably won't be needing a fan brush for this one. That is something that I can knock over, but I think as long as I'm like sort of looking at it. I'm just going to wash that brush off real quick because it's actually quite a tool brush. So let me just get that all cleaned up real quick. Again, my nan was a painter. She had many brushes. She liked to paint. You first take the big brush. Now we're going to take some of this white, and then I'm going to color that with this blue, with this beautiful blue. Get that all mixed up on the palette. Need a really, really light blue. I just palmed the phthalo blue with my back of my hand. Yes, I did. No need to dirty two brushes, probably. Did you sass me? What the fuck just happened? We're gonna go for a gentle... This is a lot of paint on this. It's not... Just put my fucking finger in the old burnt umber. Running out of places to put my palettes. Righto, we're gonna go straight into the corners here. We're just gonna... It doesn't have to be the same. It just has to be inspired, at least, by the... Don't worry, we'll add some darker spots in a minute to the top. Woo! Get that mixed in right there. Yeah. Those corners are very, very quite dark. I love her, I discovered. Throw that up in the corner there. Ah, it's all over the desk. Just brush it along. Brush it. Remember, there's titanium white around the edges. We just blend it in, down, like this, and then just across. Blend the colors down into each other like that. You get a nice sort of effect. I don't want the background to be pure white, but it does go into a sort of pinky white. So we'll do that. We'll leave that brush in case I want more blue. Don't roll away. Naughty. I'll take some of this infected white, because it has been infected with blue. I'm just going to mix that in real quick just so it kind of... There you go. And we're going to take a little bit of vermilion. A tiny dabble. Again, not too much. A tiny bit right there. We're going to blend it into that. Only a tiny bit at a time. I like how I keep saying a tiny bit at a time and then proceeding to grab what is known as an actual ton and then turning it into hollandaise sauce. Like that. But that's not too bad. We can lightly apply that and it'll look good. But we're going to put more white in. Happy accidents.
Alright, it's a bit autistic round here.
Right you are, sir. Right you are. But without autism, where would we be? Eating shrimp out of a cave? Perhaps. Perhaps you are right. I'll blend that white back right onto the canvas. Just like that. Sorry, my entire knuckle is like covering up the screen. I'm very sorry. I got too into it. So just to flesh it out, you know. Just blend them into each other. There you go. Let's fit in that white. There you go. Why are you on my... Go away. I almost knocked everything over then. Heard the wind come out of it. It's a nice little background. Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard one to do. You know, I'm trying my best, but this camera doesn't. I don't have like a. I don't know where my tripod went. I had like a little miniature tripod that I tried to find before I began, but I can't actually find it. Maybe it's over here. Oh, there it is. Would you look at that? I don't know what horrors you've seen, but I have doubts that that's going to stay where I want it to, but now the zoom is fucked. Hang on. That's not zoom. Focusing. How's that looking? Oh no, my paintbrush touched the fucking disc again. Christ alive, that keeps happening. That's much better, that's much better. I wish I found that tripod earlier. Beautiful. You can see a bit more of the messy desk I've got. What kind of colour is that? It's almost purpley. Almost. Good thing we have some purple. I don't know what kind of horror colour purple and brown make, but we'll rather find out together. I assume just a purpley brown. And that's what I hope it gets. Just going to drag that with one side of the brush, and then the other side of the brush I'm going to drag out the brown. Although the brown is what we need the most of, so we're just going to mix those in the centre. Something fell down. But it's not important. Now, actually, I think I've got the idea where I'm not going to fully mix this together. I might add a tiny dash more of the purple. But that way, we'll have a paint that decides... I don't want brown on there. Whatever you do, you don't want brown on your tip. There you go. Always douche. Hey, that's pretty close to the fucking colour, actually. That's pretty fucking good, raw that. Give that a rinse. Oh, that wasn't clean at all. That's a dark colour brush now. So we have the background. That's what it'll sort of look like. Don't clasp your nose at me, mister. Don't you do it. Now it is time to draw the chew of Pika, if you don't mind. And by Pika, I mean peaking my microphone so it condenses. Sorry, compresses. We will use this flat brush. For we are using quite a bit of paint here. We shall be. Okay, let's have a go. We will start with the highlight, I guess. You know what? Where is orange? No. We're doing our own colour. We don't have to copy the colour exactly. So actually, I might just use this gamboge colour right out the tube. Now our Pikachu isn't in the happiest of circumstances here, as well. He won't be. Stop pinching your nose. Stop it. It doesn't smell in here. Not that bad. Just gonna put paint down. We'll put the brown on it when it comes time. Fucking little rat. Sorry. I'm sorry about this. I think next time I'll do it so... Because I'm right-handed. So doing it like this would be easier, but I'm pointing it towards the camera. So, but also my arm's in the way. So like I can knock the camera. So it's quite a dilemma. Don't forget he has stripes. We're getting to it. We're filling in the background first. We're doing the details. You paint everything in the back first, and then we come to the details afterwards. So we're getting the bulk of his yellow in right now. Oh wait, what stripes? Oh, on his back. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we'll fill those in later. But for now, I'm just trying to imagine where things are going. Do I have a brown? I do have a brown already here, but I'm looking for a brown brush. You need a long surface to pull that to a sharp point. Not very good at pulling them to sharp points, apparently. You are not running as much as I would like you to. Just add a little water to it. Help it take to the canvas a little bit easier. Looks like a baby trying to crawl with one adult leg. Shut the fuck up. Shut the hell up. It's cruel when you say things because some people just can't unsee them. Just so you know, you're ruining the experience for anyone else that's here. That didn't work. That is actually a technique to fucking flatten the brush. And it was clean, so that's not me just being a freak. Though it is a reasonable... Yeah. Is it going to be cursed? It sure is. Now, I need a picture of Pikachu lying down. I'll do. Oh yeah, there's the brown stripes you're on about. Okay, okay, okay. That's a lot of yellow I put in there. I didn't need nearly that much. I keep forgetting, like, I can just easily just use less. And then if I need more, do that. I'm wondering if, rather than black, using a slightly either grey or black, otherwise known as dark grey, or a very dark brown would be better. You're too feathery. Might not shop on cam, but it's a very... Oh, it does the shop on cam. It's a very, very dark brown. It's actually blacker in real life. Damn!
Is that Pikachu?
No. No. Don't worry about it. Nope. It is not a straw. Is that something getting grabbed from hell? It's not being grabbed. It's, being held up on, like, little tongue things. Some of them are piercing and... Some of them are piercing. Yeah. Just copying one of my older works, you know. Sad Pika. Pika shit. Gotta twist it in. I just finished creating the robot mage killing warrior wizard that the party will be fighting in the next couple of weeks. Damn. Damn, that sounds pretty cool. A robot mage. Interesting. Don't mix, you fucker. I was trying to keep you separate and now you are together. Well, well, well. That is a sad Pikachu, alright. I think we can make him slightly sadder. I now have 2 wigs by this same company. They're not good wigs, so I'm not going to shout it out. But it's starting to look like I'm trying to compensate for something. I haven't done a Bob Ross anything in like the past hour. But that's because he speaks a lot of bullshit. There are no mistakes. It's only mistakes. All of it. All of it. I mean, they're like affordable. The thing is about these wigs, right? The worst thing is that just the hair falls out constantly. Constantly. Like, I can't notice it right now, but there'll probably be hair everywhere. I need something in the sky, like some sort of like blood moon or something, I guess. Something. I can't get this fucking paintbrush to a tip. I need it to a tip. A Pokeball. That is very true. I was thinking about a crow on him, but maybe we could indulge the idea of the crow throwing the Pokeball at him, or a raven. Pokeballs are red at the top and white at the bottom, right? Oh, alright, I got an idea. Shut up. Shut up, everyone. Actually, I'm gonna make it small but look big. Ew. I'm a grower, not a shower, baby. I'm sorry. I forgot this isn't a pencil. You can't just keep drawing. You need to keep adding paint. We're going to incorporate some of that Beksinski idea I had at the beginning. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, we are. Nom nom. Exactly. The Pokeball has teeth. You're thinking exactly what I was thinking. Well done. but a little bit more demon-esque than that. Oh no, I finally got paint on the shirt. Well, shit. Should probably just use it like another area. Actually, that one has some area in it. This isn't the colour I wanted. Don't bring me down. That literally just made the same colour brown. Da 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 da. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Do you do this out of your wrist, or have you painted before? Do you mean just this is like I'm just pulling this out of my hat, or? Because I've painted a little bit before, like here and there. I've painted some Warhammer occasionally and all that stuff. But no, I don't paint really that much. Silly as it sounds, art is in my blood. Everyone in my family's done art here and there. I'm crying a bit. Oh, I just spat. Crying a bit as a talent. Well, well, well. Thank you. Don't be sad though. It's not over yet. Oh, I've drawn on my mug. There's a little brown stain on it now. That wasn't there before, I promise. But yeah, painting's it's not like, it's gonna sound real douchey if I say that. It's not hard, but it's very hard to get like right. I mean, you just put paint down and see what happens. Do I have some more green tea? I do. You know what? Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get up and make something real quick while that dries. Good point. I like the things you've said. Oh, happy little trees, happy little trees, happy little trees. Trees nuts. All right, I need that to dry because I'm gonna put. Sorry, I need that to dry because I need to put like. That's like the background of the Pokeball, and then the middle of it's gonna be some sort of horror escape with teeth emerging from the sky. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, Dolly style, man. Dolly style. I'm gonna make a green tea. Ooh. Delicious. Oh, I know what music I want to listen to right now. Yeah, boy. I see ass. Oh. I see that big round booty clapping down the street as a leg walks in front of the other, slamming down his big old feet. Oh, that's an ass. Da 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 da. That's an ass. Da 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 da. I don't know. Hi, welcome back. Just use a bit of scarlet for this. Oh no, that's a fucking red right there. Oh, that's like the quintessential nice red. Oh, it doesn't come through on the camera very well because the camera's doing weird things, but... Oh, that doesn't look very good in the camera, but it's very nice. Oh, it's still orange. Damn color correction. Damn white balance. I hate white. I'm painting over dark colors here, which is hard, but we'll do it. Can do that in layers. Oh my god. I need a clean white brush. Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you, you silly little Sander. Into the grey abyss you go, into the grey liquid. And then onto the floor. Don't need the easel anymore. I've given up on the easel. It was not very easel to use. I won't apologise for that. You have to give me a lashing before I even consider apologising. Now, the trick here, which I'm going to explain as I probably do it, is to not put my hand in the red paint that I've already put down. Now, you might be like, wow, Sticky, I thought you said you weren't a professional. Well, there's one thing I know, and that's don't put your hand in places that it's not supposed to go. And that can be applied to painting, mowing your lawn, driving, or cashing in a bank. Oh, actually, that kind of works. It needs to be a bit more round, though. It is a ball, after all. Good job, I've achieved piss yellow. I added too many dark colours to this, and I need to fiddle it about with white. Something quite nice about like mixing colours together, I don't know what it is. And then be like, wow, there's the colour I wanted, wow. Is that the colour I wanted? It'll do. For the base coat. I need a sharper brush. You silly Saunder. Is there a sharper brush I can use around here anywhere? Because this is not pointing the way I'd like it to. Hello. Ah, fucking shaky hands, dude. Who is this sexy MF? Oh, it's just yours truly, Ross Bob. Hello. 'Tis I, the Bobbington of Ross. Hello. Hatching Vasari. I need more vodka, plenty of cake. Are you talking about Sin's Vasilla Empire? The Vasari? My favourite faction? I'm thinking now I should have just made them white and then added this yellow to them. Because essentially that's going to be what happens. Well, I've already done it now, so... I should have blacked out his mouth first. Sorry, microphone. Can someone Google if you can get acrylic paint out of a blue shirt? That'd be awesome. This guy's definitely got some sort of gum disease going on. I'll even out in a second. It's kind of hard. These brushes aren't very stiff, unfortunately. Unfortunately for me, they are not stiff. Unlike me, who is rather stiff. Is that breakfast? Now I notice it's 1:50 AM. What the fuck? It was 5 AM when you woke up, and you've only noticed now it was 1:50. How long have you been awake? How long have you been awake, son? See, there's a hair in that now because of this fucking wig, dude. We getting Sins of Solar gameplay next time? I don't know. I'm pretty done with that game at this point. There's not much to do in it. I've moved on to other avenues, as you can see. I am now an art streamer. So I haven't tried the DLC? No. No. I haven't tried actually a lot of the maps and stuff on there, to be fair. Usually the way I go with games is once I've explored all the content and it doesn't seem like much more is going to come out of the game, or I can at least predict where the rest of the game, what the rest of the game is going to give me, that's usually when I, like, stop playing. Like, once I've experienced the mechanics and gotten past all that, that's usually when I start timing out of a game. It's unfortunate, because I'd like to be able to stick to games more, but it doesn't always work that way. You're doomed when your better half finds out you don't have makeup brushes. First of all, these aren't makeup brushes. These are artistes' brushes. Second of all, I don't have a better half, so unless you want to be, you know, hey, I'm sticky. Why'd you come on down, huh? Let me talk to you for a second. If you could just take one ear off so it sounds like I'm only talking in one ear. I can't really pan this. Hey. Just so, actually, can I pan this? Actually, I can pan this. It's in stereo. Advanced audio properties. Oh. Hi there. I've come to talk to you about, well, I'm single at the moment, so, you know, I just thought I'd come over and, you know, oh, yeah, that's why I thought you'd smell like. That's good. Well, I came over here to ask you if, you know, if you're not too busy and, you know, you wouldn't mind if, you wouldn't mind being my little plum dumpling. You know, I get awful lonely at night, and when the rain hits my window and the thunders are going, I need someone to hold me tightly, because I get scared. Lightning frightens me awake, and I can't get back to sleep. I wake up in a sweat. I'll stop. Oh, I just painted my microphone.
Everyone knows that to be true, and you are dumb for not knowing that.
Will you simmer down? You want to go in the cage? I can't put you in the cage. I have to reset my entire stream, because things got fucked around today. Just paint a cage. Look here, you little rooster. Alright. Shut your mouth. Shut your damn mouth before I shut it for you.
You just don't do anything for me.
Down, boy!
Ah! Why would you do such a horrible thing to me? Why would you be whipping? I'm blind or drunk, didn't notice that Pokeball until now. It's the thing I've been painting for the last fucking hour. You fucking idiot. You fucking moron. You fucking... What are you, some sort of idiot on the internet? Just need to shore it up a bit more because the colours got a bit too fantastical for a moment. Put some blood on those teeth. Well, he hasn't had them yet. He's got blood around his mouth. But maybe I will. Just for you. Need a very dry brush.
You just don't do anything for me. Down, boy!
There are you. Oh yes. We can't see the entire shit, sorry. It's very cluttered on this desk. Did I get brown on the tip again? I did. Never get brown on your tip. Just went down, you just tell me. I don't want to know how you came up with that tip. Never get brown on the tip. Well, I was getting brown paint on the tip of the purple. Of the head of the purple paint thing. That's where I've made a mess. But so far, only on the table. The thing I'm most worried about is getting paint all over this expensive fucking webcam. And on the microphone as well, I guess. Dude, I love this painting. You're welcome, bro. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing with the Pokeball. Like, he is coming out of the darkness, essentially, but I still want some bits to be, like, seeable. There's a little bit of blood on those teeth. I love it. It's like a sacrifice to the god or something. The inside of his mouth wasn't meant to be blue, because that's the background. But, I don't know what other color it could be. Plus, for a Pokeball, he's missing the little fucking, the circle bit, and the bit that it goes into, so... Oh, my head really hurts now. I want to finish this, though, before we stop. I need to scroll back to see things. Make the inside of the mouth pitch black. Yeah, that's why it's not a bad idea. But do I add the little round circle to his everything? I guess it's not hard. No, 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 you stay there. Yeah. 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 I almost thought about drawing this circle thing as an eye, but I don't want it to be like that kind of alive. Where the black brush at?
Jinkies, this is a big one.
What did you say to me? I know what you're trying to do. Stop it. Oh, fucking thank you for the sub, mate. Appreciate it. How's it going? Hey. Hey, hang on. I'll just sit in your ear as Bob Ross for a sec, huh? Hey, today we're just painting a nice little painting. It's an almost sacrificial piece based on a Salvador Dali. It's Pikachu being sacrificed to the great Pokeball in the sky. We hope you can join us here today. This is an instructional video, and we do request that, well, we recommend that you sit down with a nice glass of iced tea and watch the whole piece in its entirety so that you can see the direction of the painting where you'll be going at the end. For this painting, you'll be needing all of the colours that you can possibly find, and perhaps a Pikachu that you don't need anymore. You look hot. What if I took the hair off? How you doing, Waz, by the way? How's it going? Are you streaming tonight, son? I think I am. Been playing much more comfortably without camera. Been thinking about doing some coding streams. Coding? Okay, I didn't realise that's what you do. Awesome. Yeah, I noticed you didn't put cam on last time I looked, but I get bullied if I turn cam off. They're like, this isn't interesting without you there. I'm like, alright. Just fair enough. It's nice in games when you're trying to RP, because I don't like people seeing my goblin face whenever I'm going but, yeah, it's sometimes nice without the cam, but at the same time I get that people want to see you. Sticky cam is needed. Yeah, Maduka bullies me. So does Marvin. I add the suction effect for some reason. Work on a side project, a web app to connect to shareholders with the companies they're invested in. That's pretty good. So yeah, if I wanted to do shares or something, it might be your... Hang on a second. That could be a business venture. Hang on a second, son. Are you saying you're the middleman between people's money? Perhaps you and I could, collude. Pitch black, of course. Pitch black mooth. Righto. The more black it is. I'm gonna add, I think, the tiniest droplet of purple to this black and see where it goes. Because I don't know about pitch black, but I do like dark. Did you just do the lip biting and licking like the guy from Prison Break? I haven't watched Prison Break, but I've been to prison. It's fun. Adding purple to black paint doesn't do what I wanted it to do. It just kind of makes it grey. Colour theory. Fuck you. Well, I'll still use the colour. Oh, that works. Okay. I thought I fucked up, but no. What did you do to get into prison? I sold fake Bob Ross paintings. I see you're a Reddit troll, are you? But we are stealing people's money, right? Like, that's the end goal. And then they can use your app to communicate, like, where's my money gone? And you'll be like, Everyone will get a message straight from you being like, I have your money now, idiot. You fool! You should have invested in just buying food or a new car. I have to redraw the teeth on this one. It's kind of fine, they weren't very good anyway. Pokemon reminds me of the Mimic from Terraria. Good! It's supposed to look like a Mimic, actually. Not necessarily from Terraria, but kind of also reminds me of the one of the first bosses you go up against Terraria as well. The Isle of Cthulhu, that's the one, yeah, you're right. It's a good game, Terraria. Played that for a bunch and I got bored of it, as I do all things. It's a good game though. You can definitely tell a good game when it's like Terraria. That was too much black. This brush is not as sharp as I thought it'd be. Why do you keep not coming to a point? Fuck you. I will strangle you, and not in a sexual way if you do that again. Paintbrush. That top red bit is now way too black, but I might rub that out. You know what I mean? Oh, sell their data, and that's the best money. Yes, yes, you're thinking about it. Good. Good. Fucking bastard, you. I've got to clean this up. What time is it? It's gone midnight? Alright, well, we're stopping in a minute, but... Because this is almost about done. I'm just, like, covering up mistakes and then making more mistakes, so I think. After I find where a Scarlet Red went. There it is. I just need the tiniest dab of white. Finish off with some titanium white. Come to a point, please, just for, like, this last drop. I've just realised he needs a tongue, right? Does he need a tongue? Or should it just be Black Abyss? Because now I'm kind of thinking of a Capra Demon. Is it a Capra Demon? The big floating eye, basically? The Cthulhu eye thing? Anyway, I just can't stop. It would be the last brushstroke, wouldn't it? That lands on the floor. It's not the last brushstroke, it's like the second to last brushstroke if I can actually help myself this time. You know what? Let's fucking just use this brush. It's already got dirt on it anyway. Sorry.
Well, hello.
Hello. Hello. There you go. I'm done. I think. I was gonna add a tongue to the Pokeball, but nah. I could add more like black going like round here. Should be pretty cool. And now I kind of want to. I just want to go home. I am home, but you know. I need to stop. I need to stop. But I'm not going to. I'm never going to stop. It's never going to be perfect. Why not? There you go. Finito. Done. Over. There's the final one. Get rid of that. There you go. Not so bad. Kind of looks like the back of a Pokemon card. Oh yeah, I guess it does. I wasn't even going for that, but yeah, I just wanted like mystical shit coming out. I wanted it to look like demonic coming out of like almost like a portal, but it's just coming out of like the clouds in the sky. If you look up Beksinski, it's got a bit of that in there probably. It's legit awesome. Thank you, thank you. Hey, aren't paint so bad sometimes? It could be a better Pikachu, but for a first time Pikachu, not so bad. I need $1 trillion made from these paintings. So true. Oh, my brain hurts. Oh. I'm pretty proud of that one, actually. Hey, let's see the other ones. Oh. One of them was just unfinished, but it was a good start. I was actually planning at the end, but I just kind of got carried away of just turning this one into a hellscape. I was actually going to make it a volcano and stuff, and when you said, looks like there's a volcano that could have come about there, I was like, maybe there will. Maybe there will. Yeah. That's pretty fucking cool. Sign it? Oh, fuck, yeah, I guess. Should I do my real signature, or... Wait, let's just get a colour that already exists. And... It's going to have to be in, like, white or something, isn't it? Otherwise it's not going to show up. Like a whitish grey. Oh, one good thing I did learn from Bob Ross as well is that you just fucking water down the ink a little bit. I mean, the paint, it turns it into like a sort of ink, but at the moment I need to paint thin that. I don't have paint thinner properly. Colour. I guess I could do it in red, actually. Red would be pretty key. Have I got like a red left over? I don't want that one, I want scarlet. Scarlet! Or close enough to a blood red, I guess. That didn't really flow very well. It's not really my signature, but... And you can't really see it otherwise, either, but... It's down there. Actually, I've got an idea. And yes, it's a stupid one! This song just have the word jism in it. Okay, that'll do. Yes! If you make a mistake, you are a failure in life. True. That is the one thing I learned from him as well. Which is why I decided from that day forth, never make a mistake again. If you were to sell one, how much would you be asking? How much? Asking for a friend. I don't want to sell this. So $1 million. An original sticky. But signed with my real name. I don't know about that. But that's fucking cool. I'm actually pretty proud of that. Sometimes I'm pretty... Without blowing my own fucking... Without bending over and sucking myself off. Sometimes I'm surprised by what I actually fucking make. When I put some effort in. It's great. That went on a lot. I thought this stream was only going to last like 3 hours. But it's coming up to almost 7 now. I'm going to get the stick towards me a bit so I can actually talk into it. Hello. And I thought I would do more in less time, but... You know what? If it took me 6 hours to make this, that's fine. I'm happy with that. At least that came out of it. Oh god. I need to take this fucking wig off, dude. It sucks. How do I look with it? You know what? Let's blow it for a sec. Oh god. It was me the whole time. It's not the same. Yeah, I got a bit of a headache, so I'm gonna end this pretty quickly. But fucking thank you to everyone that fucking shown up and everyone who resubscribed or gave out a sub, especially you, Torrin. You gave quite a few today. Thank you for the bits from some people like the hell, man. Like Steve, he gave out some bits. Some other people gave out some bits, I think, here and there. Appreciate everyone coming. It's a success. I'm happy. It was something different, something nice. This is great for you guys, because you're like, yeah, I just came in and went out as pleased, and then, you know, at the end of it, I say goodbye, and everyone's like, cool, and then everyone else goes and does their thing. I have to clean up all this. I'm glad I put cling film on my shit, but the night's not over for me yet. I'm pretty proud of it. Here it is. Pikachu being offered to the gods. Me likey. Cool. Should we see if someone else is on to raid or something like that? Because, you know, we've got the people for it. Maybe someone else doing some cool art shit or something. I don't know. Let us have a look. I could just send you to the actual Bob Ross channel. Let's scroll down a little. Some guy's molding things. Guy's making shit. What grabs my eye in these dire times? Artists who are alive. Who are you? Where are you? Where's everyone drawing big busty bitches? Ew, that one's making a furry. No! It's harder to decide than I thought. Tentacles? What the hell? This guy's drawing something cool, it looks like. What the hell? Go and say hi. I'm gonna clear up this fucking mess. Oh, it extends everywhere. Well, actually it's behind me. There's some stuff on the fucking... God damn. God damn, boy. Oh, there's me out. Oh, there's me out. Thank you, everyone. That was the 150 sub special. I should have posted the new sub amount, but it's
Alright, it's a bit
essentially going to be double what the last one was, so 300 will be the next one, probably. A big number, but hey, if it's double what it already was, we're already halfway there, baby. That's what I'm talking about. See you boys later, alright? See you later. I love you.